Well, our next bout, 8-round middleweight affair, Marciano Bernardi and Barkley. Barkley out of the Bronx, weighing in today at 160¼ pounds, a 6-1 record. More now on the young man from the Bronx. Comes in as the favorite this evening for this next fight. Barkley, an impressive young middleweight out of New York City. Of those 6 wins, 4 are knockouts. His style, he's powerful and he is fluid. We saw him on ESPN in Atlantic City as he took on Frank Minute in a 6-rounder. Midway through round 5, Barkley cornering Minute, working him over convincingly, but Minute refusing to go down. As the two battled towards the final moments of the final round, Barkley continued to have the upper hand, but he appeared to have punched himself out. Still, both fighters relentlessly throwing and receiving blows until at last Minton could take no more. Referee Joe Cortez watching the action. And stepping in to stop it, and had a moment too soon for Barkley. He was the winner, but he was exhausted. He had held on long enough for the TKO, and he was up in a second to get the decision. So Barkley brings that 6-1 and 4 KO record into this fight this evening against Marciano Bernardi, the young man originally from Puerto Rico who now makes his home in Patterson. And let's check in once again with Michael Buffer.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, this contest is for 8 rounds, and it's in the middleweight division. The man in charge of this bout is the popular referee, Zach Clayton. Now introducing in the blue corner, wearing the black trunks with gold trim. He weighs 160¼ pounds from the Bronx, New York. His record, 6 victories against only 1 loss, 4 by knockout. Introducing the Blade Barkley. And in the red corner, wearing the red trunks with white trim, he weighs 164¼ pounds. Originally from Puerto Rico, now fighting out of Patterson, New Jersey. His record, 26-8, 19 knockouts. Introducing Marciano Bernardi.
And Zach Clayton, our referee, will issue the instructions to Bernardi and Barkley. 8 rounds.
A good, clean fight. It's up to you. Tell you to break. I want you to step back, then resume fighting. Protect yourself coming out of that clinch. Okay? Shaking hands now. Good. Come out of the fight. Good luck to both of you.
Bernardi spent a large portion of the day losing weight. Barkley will be in our black trunks out of the blue corner with that record of 6-1. And Bernardi, with a record of 26-8, came in today at 168 after having already lost 3 pounds and had to lose 3 more to make the weight at 165, the weight at which they agreed to fight. Bernardi wants to come out and touch gloves. Barkley wanted to get right down to action. What effect, if any, would that weight loss have today?
Well, I think that kind of weight loss in 2 days you would expect to have a big effect, especially as this fight wears on. Scheduled for 8, and you have to wonder whether he will be as strong in those middle to late rounds.
We ran into him in the lobby in mid-afternoon, and he looked a little wilted, spending all 3 on the sauna.
He really did.
Works the body well. Barkley misses with the left hook twice.
Barkley loves to mix it up, sometimes to his detriment. We saw him in his one losing effort against Osley Silas, and in that fight he had Silas in trouble, but was also in trouble.
Oh, a staggering right hand by Barkley. He's got Bernardi in early severe trouble. The left and the right again. He's got him backed up just above us in the ropes. Bernardi tries to fight out of trouble, but Barkley with the left to the body, 2 lefts. And again, another left hook. Barkley looking to end it early.
Barkley has power. Make no mistake about that. He can hit with a good left hook, and we saw the straight right hand from him.
And a good left hook as well, and Bernardi in the red trunks. Let's see if any. He looks like a lot of steam has been taken out of what few sails he's got up right now. The left-right combination. Bernardi tries to work the body with a left hook. A good, strong left by Barkley.
Well, he hurt him with that left to the body.
Another left to the body, and is working it well to the body. Bernardi comes back with a left of his own to the jaw of Barkley. Round 1, good action.
Something to remember about this fight is while Barkley is impressive now, you see him taking some counter shots with Bernardi. That is his weakness. When he does well offensively, he leaves himself open, and often fighters get to him.
Strong first round for Barkley. Bernardi has been in trouble. He has been able to only left hook to the head and 2 left hooks, 3 left hooks by Barkley, using it well.
for as long as this goes, I guarantee you this will be an entertaining fight. All of Iran Barkley's fights are entertaining.
It has been toe-to-toe. We are with 1 minute remaining now of the first round. Bernardi tries the left-right, works the body, and back comes Barkley with a good left uppercut that Kirk Bernardi and follows it up with the right and the left. And Marciano Bernardi is in severe trouble again on the far ropes. Iran Barkley with the right uppercut, left hook. We're inside the last minute of the first round. Zach Clayton eyeing it carefully. And Bernardi is staggered. He is bleeding from his left forehead, from the temple. And that's it. We have a first round stoppage. Iran Barkley out of the Bronx, pummeling Marciano Bernardi, and Iran Barkley running his record to 7-1 with a very, very strong effort. And the knockouts continue, Al.
Well, this is the night of the whackouts, folks, I guess. And 2 nights straight now we seem to have. This last night in Toto, New Jersey, a lot of early knockouts. A bad cut opened over Bernardi's forehead, or over his left eye, just as that fight was being stopped. Iran Barkley, he comes out aggressively in all his fights, as we will see when we take a look at the replay here. He came out attacking, showed us that excellent left hook he has, and this was the point at which the fight was stopped. Very much a wise decision. You can see that Bernardi was in all kinds of trouble.
And Barkley, and finally Zach Clayton said that is enough. He stops the fight, and so Iran Barkley, his 5th knockout now in his 8th professional fight. The last sequence as he had Bernardi backed up on the ropes just above us. Clayton watching it carefully. That cut had been opened. Barkley and using both hands equally well. The left hook very good. The straight right. And Barkley, the blade. And he drew a little blood tonight with that blade.
Yes, he did. He cut Bernardi, and that was only one of the problems that Bernardi had in this fight. You know, for Iran Barkley, this is a big win, I think, because even though Bernardi didn't look good in this fight, he was an experienced fighter. Certainly no one that anyone expected would go out in 1 round against Barkley. Barkley is showing us each fight that his offense continues to improve, and I think only his defense needs some work, and I think he'd be the first to admit that. But when he attacks like this, defense is not a problem.
Well, he was to have faced Pablo de Jesus, but the young man from Rochester had hand problems, so Bernardi came down and made the weight, but he made it under duress, and it probably took its toll, but it wasn't the big factor in the fight. Let's get the time for Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Zach Clayton stops this contest at 2 minutes 27 seconds of the first round for the winner by technical knockout, Iran the Blade Barkley.
So the Blade is now 7-1, 2:27 of round 1. A fusillade of blows against Marciano Bernardi. Iran Barkley with a first round knockout.